I got involved with Family Services of Piedmont in 2018. I was in a domestic violence situation with my spouse. I had been in that situation for about 27 years. 7 of them we were dating, and then 20 years married. It was at the point that it was escalating as far as the problems or the abuse was escalating. I had joined a church in 2017, and I got involved with someone that is an advocate. One night there was something that had happened at home, and one night I went to church, and I just didn't want to go home. So I reached out to my pastor, and he had me to reach out to the advocate that does go to the church, and from there she got me connected with Family Services. When I started this process, I was totally broken. So I just needed someone to talk to get what out and understand what I was going through and why I was going through it. Even as the victim, you feel like you're the blame for the person treating you the way they are. So I went through many years of that, and even I had family members, which really on his side, but family members that would say, well, what did you do? What did you do to cause this? What did you do to, if you had done this, then maybe he wouldn't hit you, or maybe he wouldn't have done this. The family services and the counseling helped me to understand that it's not my fault. And I know a lot of victims, they feel like it is their fault. What did I do? Maybe I shouldn't have put the salt in the or whatever. Just because it would even be some silly things like not slicing his tomatoes small, thin enough. Then I would get. I mean, it was things that you would think that wouldn't trigger it. I had been with this person since I was 20 years old. So I left my parents to him. So he was all I knew. So I was afraid. I was really afraid to go out on my own. But through prayer, just constantly praying and having my daughters was a great help. They gave me the strength to keep pushing. They kept saying, Mama, we're so proud of you. Every little step I would make, they will still just give me all kind of accolades. Even with getting the apartment. Yay, Mama, you did it. I made it 6 months in the apartment. You did it, Mama, you made it 6 months on your own. Then the year, they threw me a little thing. You made it a year, so they just kept pushing me. So that helped as well. And also my counselor here. Because I came here, I think that when I first started, I think I was coming every week at first. Then after some time, I started coming every 2 weeks, and then it just drummed on. But definitely Family Services helped me tremendously as far as, because there was a lot of times I would come and I would just sit and cry. But the tears got less and less the more and more I came. Lindsay was awesome. She let me cry. She let me say whatever. It was just wonderful. That helped me too. I just want people to know that it's not okay what you're going through, but you are okay. I left in 2018, so this will be my 4th year. So, and I even celebrate that date. I celebrate the date because it was like my date of freedom. I'm actually living a life of peace. That's the first thing. I know when we moved out the first time, we had just the clothes on our back. But that night in our apartment, and I'm speaking to my daughters as well, that night we slept like we had never slept in years on the floor. Because we had no furniture. We had nothing. But it just was a life of peace. So my life right now is peace. I graduated. I have my college degree. I did that the next year after I left. I'm a blogger. I have my own blog, created my own website, and that blog consists of giving inspiration to women. I am an author. I wrote a book, and also I just started having I created my own online business. So I sell products as well. So my life is really great. I also built a house. I've never done that before. I got my own house on my own. So I've achieved so much, understanding and knowing my own worth and my self-worth and my own strength, which is something my mother told me 2 days before she died. Tap into your strength. That's what she told me, baby girl. Tap into your strength. So I finally tapped into it, and my life has been tremendous after getting out of the situation.